This house, set in 20 acres of fashionable Berkshire countryside, is the house of Raymond, still known as Mr. Teasy Weasy to millions. With it go a string of racehorses, a London flat, and a villa in the south of France. There's always room at the top, and these youngsters know it as they spend 2 years training at the London College of Fashion, run by the Greater London Council. Always ready to encourage up-and-comers, Raymond is an honorary governor of the college. Among the hair set, wigs are playing an ever-increasing role, and the college lays special emphasis on teaching the arts of weaving, knotting, and ventilating. With wigs, of course, a woman can speedily change her hairstyle for the different occasions of the day. Rosalie Ashley shops in her own hair. Friends in for coffee, and a fall is added, placed on a headband and worn like a hat. A lunch date completes the move from simplicity to sophistication. Cocktails call for a change of colour as well as style. And for the ball scene, on goes the kitchen stove. But you may not be the centre of attention if Raymond partners you. He's got his false eyelashes on. And another man who's been in the van of this revolution is Vidal Sassoon. Sassoon himself works at tremendous speed and with an infectious enthusiasm that animates everyone who works with him. He may change his styles as he makes or follows the fashions of the day, but the basic cut does not change. It is deceptively simple, until one realizes that it can take a new stylist 2 whole years to learn. One of the hallmarks is the glowing health of the hair, which can be largely due to correct cutting. The cut is always with the natural growth of the hair. Whether symmetrical or asymmetrical, shape must always be a basic principle. When hair is properly cut, say the experts, the owner could dip her head in a bucket of water without any ill effect. The hair will simply fall back into its correct shape. Another advantage is that, however the hair is styled, the client has only to brush it through for it to immediately revert to the original. Now the style that this girl has is... Oh, so sorry, sir. Sometimes it takes 2 to create a style. Well, she seems to like it. A fine style for a party anyway. And a party is what the girls are wigging up for. Each of these wigs take more than 8 hours to cut over a period of 2 to 3 days before perfection is reached. And each will cost from 100 to 140 pounds. For a swinging party, some swinging hairdos.
You made me dizzy, made so lazy when you called my name. Whoa, baby, yeah. You said by me, you said. Every fellow got the brain to see.
shoulders back. Get a swing in it. Keep the smile going. That's it. Ah, well, it's a hell of a life being a model girl, but it has its points. There must be about 1,000 of them in London alone.
You know, anyone who thinks modelling is all glamour, or that the catwalk is a shortcut to a rich marriage, had better forget it and stick to typing. For one thing, the rich aren't what they used to be, are they? The fact is that the life of a model girl is in some ways like that of a primitive savage. Rough, tough, and usually short. No union hours for the model girl. For her, it's any time, anywhere. Tired or not, she'll be expected to smile, and smile, and smile.
It's no wonder that most girls want to get that model look.
Nearly every girl wants to be a model these days, but in fact only a few have the necessary equipment. For instance, unless a girl has hips 35 to 38, waist 23 to 26, bust 33 to 37, and height 5'6" to 5'9", she may as well save her time, money and tears. Responsible modelling schools only accept girls they think have the basic qualities for success.
Lift up and down. Now I want you to bounce from side to side, and right and left.
To scores of girls who aren't blessed with the right statistics, the model school classes are like a finishing school. Though they may never make the grade as models, they come just the same to develop the flair and get the with it style.
Now, and stretch and push and out.
The ones who do succeed can really get jet propelled. £50 odd a day in London is bottle tops compared with what a girl can earn in the international model set. Into the dressing room, on with the war paint and into battle. One more big show for the cash customers. Some of the shows are so elaborate these days that they need days of rehearsing, almost like a floor show. Shortcut to the altar. Don't make a girl laugh. It might spoil the makeup. Oh well, the check's good looking anyway.
They say London swings. It doesn't. Not even the King's Road Chelsea. But here and there among the conformist fat cat crowds is a lean cat or two, looking like it might swing, given some encouragement. And in among the chain stores and supermarkets is here and there a shop that may have something all its own to say, to the character who can send up a mass production car, to people who can put living before a living. World's End means where the King's Road ends, which shows what the King's Roaders think of themselves. Granny Takes a Trip, the shop behind the face calls itself, and it's typical of the non-typical, conforming to the non-conformist image of the inn. What they used to call way out, and before that with it, and before that groovy, and before that hep, and what Granny herself would have called the very latest thing, my dear. In this King's Road that London is lumbered with stands, just, a collation known as the Antique Supermarket, and antiques can mean clothes. This lady's time machine is headed for the flapper world of the 20s, doubtless a trip many a time traveller would love to take. One way of saying no to authority is to parody it. Some of the young with little to say yes to come to Soho, that pulsating heart of swinging London where girls join clubs to see old men strip. Or is it vice versa? And at the cutely named I Was Lord Kitchener's valet, buy uniforms of the past to affront the uniformity of the present. In Carnaby Street, you can't tell the assistants from the customers. Anybody addressed as madam would probably sue for defamation of character. John Stephen, these are his shops, is the uncrowned king of Carnaby Street. Many of his business rivals would dearly like to see him crowned.